You know it's gonna be good when you're late. Stop the music, right? That's how you know the stream is gonna be good. And also, Dragon Age Inquisition, that's also how you know it's gonna be good. I had fucking enough. I had enough. Let me just go back to... Like, I wanted my sci-fi fix, and even Dead Space betrayed me. Like, I died. I fucking died. It's okay, though. It's really just okay. Give me a moment. Alright? Just give me a moment. I'll be right back with you. And we'll share our news, and we're gonna, like, knit and everything. We're gonna have a knitting circle. I doubt that, but, like, yeah, just give me a moment, okay? There we go. Now I'm ready. So, back it up. Back it up. It's Tuesday, okay? I've gone through the fucking sci-fi saga, okay? The sci-fi arc of my anime. I tried Nier. It didn't fucking work for me. Though it did provide like some good conversation, I suppose. And at the end of the day, this wasn't for me. It's not like it's a bad game. It's just not for me, I guess. But like beyond that, I tried. What else did we play? Cyberpunk, right? Which, quite honestly, like fuck that. That was a definite hard no for me. I mean, so was Nier, to be fair. But like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, I'm just telling you, okay, what happened. I'm just filling you in on what has happened since last we played Inquisition. So, yeah, these games didn't work for me. I tried Dead Space as well, which always works, but this time I got fucking flushed. I got flushed down the toilet. Completely. Like, died on the 7th chapter on Impossible, bricked the save. Well, you know, not really bricked it, but might as well have, right? So that, you know, that stopped. And then I was like, okay, you know what? This just means go back to Dragon Age. And I'm gonna tell you what. If I ever, like, from doing this small experiment where you go from a break from one genre or game to another, and you just like bounce between them, I find that to be not fulfilling, honestly. Like, it's not me, you know, it's not my format, let's say. I can have breaks from Skyrim. Yeah, I can have breaks from Skyrim, but I can't have breaks from what I'm having breaks from Skyrim. So this whole bouncing thing just didn't work. And I feel that from now on I'm gonna be focusing the games that I play like I used to. But it was nice to try. I also made sure that like it doesn't feel natural for me to stream on days that is not like Monday and Tuesday like my usual. So I think this is pretty much established. I guess unless something happens, right? Or if I need it or find it necessary, I guess, you know. But otherwise, no, it doesn't do it for me, you know. It just doesn't. Even if it is for just chatting and shit, I would rather it takes the place of like Monday or Tuesday instead of having an extra day, I think, unless, you know, there's an exception or something. Anyway, so what's going to be happening is I'll be going back to Dragon Age Inquisition because I'm hooked with that, okay? And now with my break, I feel powerful enough, strong enough to actually undertake that. And then we go back to Skyrim, and I decided, okay, I decided that I'm going to put in there somewhere a PlanetSide 2 stream with like as many people as I can get from the group. Just have a small foray into PlanetSide, like just for fun, nothing like not competitive, not serious, just like completely just nonsense. Which is, which is basically what you should be doing with PlanetSide. I mean, if you're taking it seriously, you're fucking up, I guess. Yeah, not that it's impossible to play it seriously, just that like, in my opinion at least, it's a game that is like designed to be silly. Balance is not like a concern in reality. Like nothing is a concern in reality. Like no one gives a fuck. You just log in, spawn some vehicles or other shit and just go and have fun, I suppose, Is the way that I see it at least. Or that's what I think, I said. But like beyond that one PlanetSide day that I might, squeeze in there, I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be Skyrim, and then after Skyrim, because I'm not gonna, like, when Skyrim is over, this time, when I finish it, when it's gonna be like as close to 100% as I can possibly get, which I'll try, I'm gonna do Elden Ring. And I hope that by that time, the DLC is gonna be out. Because I sure as hell don't want to play it without any DLC that is, announced already. That makes sense. So I hope, I hope that this coincides and I can actually do that. Those are my plans, alright? So I don't know if they're gonna work. We'll see. As for what happens after that... Oh, hello. How are you doing? Missed ya. You show up the days that I feel inquisitive, apparently. Which makes sense. How have you been, though? How are you? And how are you, Neris, as well? And everyone else who may be watching. Oh, you reinstalled Guild Wars 2 yesterday. Hey, good for you. I mean, look what we have here, right? Look what we got here. Huh? I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm not going to play now or all that shit, but I'm keeping an eye on that shit, okay? Hello. Not a good day for you. Well, why? What happened? Trying the new expansion? Yeah, I want to try it too, but here's the thing. I want to try it in its final form. I don't want to burn out while they patch it and, add stuff to it and then, fix stuff and balance, Hi, Sam. Like, I'm a proponent of Guild Wars 2. I like it. Alright? I really do, but I feel like it needs to get to a place before I start again. That's what I feel. And I need people. I'm not going back to it until I have like at least 5 people to play with. And I say at least 5 because like I do want to raid if I go back into it. I have a fucking unfinished business there. Okay? I've got unfinished raids there. And I want to be able to do my dailies like daily if I go back. I want to be able to go on Discord and be like, hey, who wants to do that? And then there's like, people showing hands and then, gaming happens. I am not going back if it's going to be like 3 people just, molding over not being able to complete like anything. Conveniently, I must say, conveniently is the key word here. I want convenience. I mean, yes, Neris, but you're one of the 3 people I'm describing because like you, Sam, and I will always be there, whatever the game is, right? So we would need like another 3 4 people to make sure that there's always people to play with, you know. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's I'm also interested. I'm also watching it, you know. I'm also like keeping an eye, and I want to see what they're gonna do with balance, because I think there's like some changes coming in at one point. So I want to see what's going on. Plus, I have stuff. Recruit everyone. Yeah, you know, it should be. I feel like we should have, as a Discord group, we should have, and not even as a Discord group, like, you know, we should have like break times, right? Where we're like, okay, let's dump this game for a bit and go and play some Guild Wars 2 for a bit, you know, or something else for a bit, you know, something like that. Like focus it a little bit, progress, then go back to the other thing, something like that. I'm not sure. It needs discussion. It needs some organizing, and it needs counting of heads and shit. You know, it's not simple. Unfortunately, it's not simple. And Kaori, also, like, you didn't share what happened, but you can if you want to. Okay, I'll gladly listen. I hope it's nothing bad. You know. Uh, But yeah, Aragon, of course. If you wanted to go for the story and all that, like I definitely, you know, my stance on Guild Wars 2. It's a good game. Like it's a good choice that you reinstalled it. Honestly, if you're in for it, yeah, good choice. God, but like PlanetSide though, we're gonna have a day with PlanetSide. That's for sure. We're gonna have a day, and I'll stream it, and it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, my sci-fi saga is over for now. We're back to we're back to medieval fantasy, okay? With like, I mean, yeah, you know, it's mm, yeah. Yeah, Al also has it for sure. But like it's not just that, it's like I do have some stuff to do in Final Fantasy. That I'd rather get over like as soon as I can. There is like I have a list in my head of stuff I want to do in Final Fantasy um, before considering a break, which is basically the new extreme, Orthos, the variant dungeons and their Savage versions, and Boza, like, you know, the Lulu Savage. I mean, Ultimates are there as well, but as always, in my opinion, Ultimates can wait. After all, after the new extreme is done, because let's face it, it's pretty easy and pretty enjoyable to do. Once we farm it for weapons for the group, I think we're gonna go back to practicing UCOB anyway. We'll see how it goes. All right, but yeah, that was my intro. I hope you enjoyed it. Just kidding, but like for real, I should get into it. I should launch this game and remember what it is I've been doing, because I don't fucking remember anything right now. There we go. Like, I remember three things which are important to me. The first one was that I was a glass cannon of some sorts, which ended up... I remember thinking it was not so enjoyable, because, like, it's very risky, and I don't know, I felt better playing a tank, to be honest. So we'll see what's gonna happen. The second thing I remember is that there was a stack quest, I think, somewhere. I'm not even sure. And the other thing I remember is that, like, I'm trying to win the favor of some elves in a camp. Something like that, I'm not sure. Like, these are my memories. I do remember the general story. I haven't lost track of it. I haven't, despite the cyberpunking, despite, like, the dead spacing and the nearing, the automating, okay? Oh, speaking of which, like, I don't get it, honestly, I don't fucking get it. I will post a video on YouTube, and every now and then, there will be someone commenting in Russian. Something like, good video, good stuff, in Russian, with a Russian name. This confuses me, this fucking confuses me so hard. Like, why? Of all the people, not that I have any problem, but, like, it's so curious, like, it's so consistent though. And I think it's some kind of, like, bot probably, but no, because it's not the same person. They're not saying something bad or necessarily something that would have an agenda, right? They're just people saying, oh yeah, cool video. But why are they all Russians? I'm not sure. Anyway. So yeah, my near video, one of my near, like, stuff that I uploaded, my streams, got one such comment, and I was like, okay, you know. And, like, but why in Russian as well? Anyway. He's lucky that I didn't delete the comment, because I do say in my channel, like, English only. Like, I need to know what you're saying, you know? I think it's the last time I'll bother actually translating. Anyway. God, I remember last time I played, we were at the menu here, and I think we were commenting about all these guys being ERPers, like, going to fucking Gold Sire in World of Warcraft. Some shit like that. It was pretty funny. I don't know, I just remembered it. Alright, okay, fine. But, like, imagine though, oh my god, now I'm finding it funny. Okay, wait, shut up. The deep roads. Oh, wait a minute, things have changed. Where are the deep roads? I didn't remember that. Oh, right, where the map actually expanded into a mini, like, map. Well, no pun intended. But, like, you know, there's another map is what I'm trying to say. And I was commenting on how the deep roads were actually okay. You know, visually. Right, that's the thing. Yeah, okay. So I need to acclimate because I don't fucking remember a lot. Right, we have this armor system now. And limited potions. Sorry, I'm just remembering the basics. We wanted to find more pieces of this. Wait, do I have any? Oh no, don't worry about that. Okay, we don't have any. Then let me just increase the volume here. And What is that? Okay. But what's that then? Are they? What are they? Okay. Do I spin the wheel? Oh, this guy.
To the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
Wait, you can only... Oh. So it's a puzzle then. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Please keep. Wait, we came from there. So this would have been the same then? Yes, okay. Okay.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Okay.
Did that messenger who came through camp have any news about Orzammar? The food shortage?
More riots. There's unrest from Dust Town to the Diamond Quarters.
Can't have the Deep Lords going hungry.
I made sure your mother and brother are safe.
That wasn't necessary.
You're welcome.
A spider corpse, okay. So... What am I... You know how I feel about puzzles, right? So this will only go there then? I can't like take this and put it there? No. Am I trying to split them into even weights, or what am I trying to do exactly? So every surface is gonna take one, right? But there is an extra as well. And this one you can't really move on top of the others. You can move this on top of that, but... I don't get it. So the purple one is going to go on others, but the rest not. You can put it anywhere, but the rest will not move to others. Okay. Well, that did. Okay. So... Oh, what did they do? What's the okay, maybe it's in the book. Yes, it is. Big can't cover small. All right. Piece by piece. Left moves right. Therefore, I keep clicking to walk, sorry. Shit. I should have saved and done it from the start, I feel. Because I need to grab this one. Wait. Stop. Okay. Then move that here, then move that here, that there. Now I can move this. But not on there. So take this. Put it here, take that, put it there. Take that, put it there. Remove it, go. Temporarily. No, you can't temporarily do that. Do that temporarily. Then take that, put it on there. There.
Only a Lyrian
Perfect.
mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Well, where is the reward though? Ah, okay. I swear I'm a bit dumber than I look, okay, so don't worry about it. Also, it's so fucking hot today. I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner. Humid, not hot, it's very humid actually, it's fucked up. So okay. That's also a spider, which I never realized. Rune warded gate. Now we have all the gear.
We
Okay.
have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
Yes, yes, I'm heading back to the door.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
I thought maybe grab them back, right? But nah. I didn't actually nerf anything. What do you mean? It now goes up slow. I didn't nerf anything. I haven't touched a single thing. I swear, Zid. I haven't actually done anything. I haven't touched it. Last stream as well, I've barely gotten a few games. But I didn't touch anything though. I really have not. You're gonna have to complain to Twitch, like I have literally touched nothing. Ask my bosses, okay? I just don't fucking know. I haven't even touched anything. Actually, I was considering lowering the prices because I feel like you guys can't even, like, scratch the surface somehow. Maybe one of my mods did it? I'm not sure. Sam, Neris, did you meddle with the prices? Or with a drop rate or whatnot? If they're here, they're gonna answer. If like, you know, if they did something. But no, nothing should have been changed though. That's weird. I didn't sneakily nerf anything. I didn't fucking touch anything. I really did not though. Like I haven't touched anything on my stream. Like for such a long time. Ever since I did the things. I really haven't touched anything, for real. So that is either Neris or Sam, for some reason. Which they will tell us if they have. Or that is Twitch actually. Setting new defaults or something. Review time incoming? What do you mean? I'm not gonna review anything. Oh my god. What I have forgotten what I have set up as goals, and I'm pretty sure I have some goals that that aren't visible yet, and I should make them visible, I think. Probably. God, and my mods are sleeping on the job.
The rhythm and the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
Can't get good help these days. Cat ears and tail workout stream promise. Yes. When I think I addressed that. I will do that. I will do that. Celebrate getting back in shape. When I do. Oh, and as for working out, I can't work out Mondays, I can't work out Tuesdays. It's gonna be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. That is like the program. Or Friday and Sunday, we'll see. But first I need to be in shape, okay? Because right now, I'm still working on like losing all the extra that I have, right? So I would not feel comfortable with cat ears and tail, but I am going to find cat ears and tail. I'm going to find a set. It should be easy. Just to have it stored in there, you know, in advance, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be my celebration of getting back in shape completely, for sure. Though one of the goals that I have, which you may not be able to see, I think, is in fact a workout during stream. Which, good luck to me, because I feel, you know, I'm shy. But yeah, if people pay for that with their Daphne dollars, then yeah, I guess I'm obligated to do it, right? Not that I won't enjoy it, but like, yeah, I'm shy. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know about that.
Another strange door.
Could be awesome for you
Who put
guys,
these
but for
here?
me,
And why?
it's going to be
This one uses
interesting.
a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
You always are.
Wait, that's... That's not gonna work, because... So why is this behind? Anyway, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying, so maybe they said something relevant. Ah. Cool, where are my tanks? Alright. Cool, cool. Ow! Am I even touching it? I wasn't touching it. But you know what? Let's go over here and spin. Oh, we can spin, yeah, fuck. So, what are you
He
saying?
means that as
You could
well.
ask for viewers to join you and start weekly workout with me streams. Then we can all work out together, like in the movies when they watch and
That
follow
particular
the...
story is
Oh my god. Well,
Always
first of
wanted to see
all,
a dragon.
we have to define like some limits for you all. We have to keep in mind that like you can't hope to keep up with my like, you know, supreme stamina and my divine, you know, physical capabilities. Okay? So from the start, you're going to be very limited in how much you can follow my workout, okay? But like, that's not a bad idea, I suppose. The problem is that, like with many other things, it feels to me that like what works for me will not work for other people. So my workout is tailored to myself. It's a simple one, but I've found, like, I've shown it to some people. And they've said before that it's not quite to their tempo. It's not quite easy to pick up. It's not. It also doesn't feel fulfilling for them. I mean, it feels fulfilling for me, but I don't know. People just prefer, I guess, other routines. Or expect, I guess, different things, which I can relate with that, because a friend of mine once tried to show me like some yoga stuff, and I found it difficult and boring. So in other words, I found it tedious, honestly. Which, you know, yeah, I guess it can be. It felt like a lot of effort for one exercise, for example. And then it felt like, if I do that exercise, what am I actually getting good at? I'm not sure. Like, I get some flexibility, I suppose, but... Anyway, I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is, it would be hard, because I think my workout is a little bit too personalized, I think. But I can still try. It's a good idea. Unironically, I wouldn't want, like, I'm not good at it. Like, I can't imagine myself being in front of a camera and going like, all right, everyone, together now, let's do this, let's do that, you know. I don't think I can do that. I just don't have that kind of vibe, you know. I don't have that kind of energy. I have taught martial arts. I have practiced with people. Okay. I've showed stuff to people, and I always prefer this whole thing where if you're going to show something to someone, then you explain it to them, you show it to them, then you watch them do it, and then you help them through it, and you make sure that they're not, like, you know, doing something they shouldn't. And after a while, when they get used to that, and you get used to them doing it correctly, and you're not stressed anymore about it, well, not stressed, but like you're not like, you know, you feel like you don't have to supervise, then you can be like, okay, let's do our warm-up, you know, and then you do that, and it's a pretty silent and boring affair. Well, boring in terms of, like, it's more of a meditation as well, because I don't really talk during all that. So basically what would happen is you would see me be on camera, I would be working out, and you would be getting like zero energy from me. I can't be like, I don't have this like zest that some trainers have, where they go like, all right, everyone, you know, let's go, only 10 more left, you know, move that foot, like move that leg, move that arm, you know. I can't fucking do that, in which case I feel like it could be boring, or it could not be different than like me just working out, you know, in case that goal is reached, let's say, for example, okay? But that said, without wanting to sound negative, because I'm not negative about it, that said, you can follow if you feel that like you can, you know, but it's not going to be, I won't take that responsibility. It's also something I used to say during the 3 or 4 months that I taught people, and I hate saying taught people, I practice with people, we learn together, that kind of thing. We practice together. I used to tell them like, look, I can put in the, you know, the formula. I can put in like the, not the effort, but the organization thing. But you're responsible for yourself. So if you pull a muscle, if you do this, if you do that, you don't come to me, because like I don't care. you know, because the workout I do and the way I do things, sure, it works for my body. It works for like how my body functions, how it's fucking wired, I guess, you know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, which is interesting. I've had 2, 3 sort of accidents. So one of them, was a guy, Chris was his name, or is, obviously. Okay, I hope. So Chris was maintaining a really shitty schedule. Like, his nutrition and his sleep schedule were so fucking whack without him realizing, because he had gotten used to it, that when it came to pushing, you know, for the workout, he was like unable to function. He was unable to function. And we had a debate, okay? And for this, it might be better if I show you. And like, I mean, show you. I won't really show you something, but like, it's better. It helps me describe things better, okay? And you're gonna forgive like my crusty Tuesday appearance, all right? But like, whatever. So he was like, no, it's not me, it's your exercises. They're way too harsh. And I'm like, yeah, they are way too harsh, obviously, because I told you, like, they're my exercises, right? But like, let me show you something. And he was like, all right, fine, show me. And I said, if you don't pass this test, so to speak, okay, because I do like my own little, you know, if you don't pass the test, I will not teach you. You know, that kind of thing is kind of funny sometimes. So I said, if you don't pass this, okay, if you don't clear this like tutorial, you're gonna change how you do things, okay? And so I set up like you know, these like cushion shields that you have, which are like about this big and like this big, and like, I guess this thick, and then you hold them, like you put them in your forearm, and like, you know, the other person kicks it and punches. You know the thing I'm talking about, right? So I set the thing up down on the floor, and I'm like, all right, I don't even want you to stand, okay? I want you to just sit down comfortably, okay? Just sit down, you know, cross your legs, whatever, just stay there. And I want you to do this. And you know, there is an exercise which you can do to test like your breathing, okay, a little bit, where you will inhale and you will exhale at a certain tempo, and that tempo must not affect how many the number of strikes you're going to do. So basically, it's not about your technique, it's not about strength, it's about, I mean, if you see the motion, it's like super easy. Let's say that this thing here, which you can't see, let's say that my microphone here was like this cushion, right? So what you would do is like, you would sit here, just comfortably, or standing if you prefer, right? And you would go like this thing, just do this, all right? But hitting it, because I can't hit that because it's my microphone, okay, obviously. So you softly hit it, like not hard, but like, you know, contact though, right? Just contact. Okay, and so you would do that, and you would take breaths, and you would go like, right? And you would do that, and onwards, you know, and you just, you know, you do that calmly, like maybe inhale for 4 seconds, keep it for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, no breath for 4 seconds, then inhale again for 4 seconds, and you would do that, like, you know, that thing, and your hands must not stop striking, right? And it's a very simple thing to do, and it's a good check to see if someone is like, you know, not able to do stuff, right? And not if they're not able to do stuff, but rather if you need to improve their stamina, if you need to improve like their did I mute myself? No, I didn't. Okay, we're cool. All right. No mechanical fail. I wanted to check something over there, by the way, you saw that. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, And he does that, and the guy literally, I don't know why I closed the camera, by the way, just anxiety. And the guy goes like, okay, so he starts, and I'm next to him, and I'm going like, yeah, whatever. And he goes like that, and you see him at one point going like that, and he falls down, like literally just goes, okay? Which scared me, because this exercise is so easy. It's like, you know, I'll catch up with Bod so you can continue explaining. Fine, I can wait. I mean, it's no problem. It's not like I don't have a game to play, but remind me to go on, because I might forget it. Anyway, cliffhanger there, okay? Cliffhanger there. He actually fell down, and I'll tell you what happened, and then I'll tell you about the other guys that I've had that have worried me in the past. You know, I'll tell you what happened. And if I forget, then you know, tough shit, I guess. Too bad for you. No story. So you remind me if I forget. Let me go back to the game. Because, you know, since you asked, I can't actually explain without you being here. You were the one who asked, you know, so I'm gonna wait, obviously. Oh my fucking god, at least it's bright enough? Fuck all of you. That is the only correct reaction you can have with spiders. I'm not even kidding, like I wish... Alright, so this should have been borrowed from Dragon Age 2. So pressing R should actually literally, you know, gap close into the enemy for free, I feel. Therefore, I need to make a change. That change... Where's my... P? Yeah, P, okay. So that change is gonna be very simple. It's this. Oh, I haven't unlocked it. Pulls enemies. Yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull enemies. Okay. So, what is that? Okay, well, do that later. Is he angry? Is he coming up? Oh my god, he's coming up. Okay, let's fucking destroy everyone first. What the fuck? Good luck, my dude. Enjoy the trip. You like put the guy down. Oh, there is just so many things here. What the fuck? I'm gonna die, and I haven't saved. Dude, what is this fight? defend the thing. There was no other way. We were gonna die because I fucked up and. Why are there enemies? I'm so dead. Okay, I gotta pick me up, there's no way. And I'm not gonna pick me up ever. Come on, dude! And like, okay, sure, I'm picked up, so now what? Because now, I'm also dead again. If I have to load from where I was, I will, like, vomit. And all I'm trying to do is like go raise Solas as well, because like he's safe down there. If we get him up. There we go. Shield will be nice, for example. Just like that. Of course it's gonna get me, like, why not, right? That's a brutal fight. That was brutal. That was brutal. Anything there? Alright, we need to save.
Join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
We can burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Hedron?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
Getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
Now this does give you a good like idea of how deep it can go, you know? I like that. wonder if I can take more. Because if not... Well, I mean, at least we are, like, full. What happens if I save and load? Is that gonna be refreshed? Out of curiosity. No, okay, cool. I would have liked it even darker, unless it gets darker if you go lower. We'll find out though.
Keep your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
Thanks for the warning.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die. Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day. Couldn't remember any of it.
You say replenished, but I only see... Oh, nice. This game is nice, you know, it looks fucking good. Except for like the paddle swords and the shiny armor. But it looks really good. Does it look better? Yeah, probably, but it's really nice. Poison is fucking me up.
I've heard encouraging things about your progress topside. That you're bringing order to the chaos.
That's what they tell me.
We could use that down here.
This is awesome, though. It reminds me of a movie, The Descent. It also manages to be glistening enough to remind me of like more disgusting things. Like, I don't know, it's pretty cool. This is visually so pleasing. And it's the lightning doing like, you know, carrying hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is the lighting carrying really hard. It's so awesome. Alright, so... Oh.
Lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg. Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
Ugh. I'll remember that.
So if it goes further down, I should go back and explore here. Oh, I'm not messing with that shit. They can just like do what they want. Okay, cool. They can do whatever the fuck they want. That did nothing. I can't take advantage. Go like this. Okay. Can I go, please? Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. You know what's really shitty? I have to go back. There is like a door that we forgot. That is with gears. And I should go and check what that is about. I just might. So they're not gonna be inside barrels, okay? It's gonna be anywhere. So not these, obviously. Welcome back. Did they go there? Anyway, so the story goes like this, because now I remembered. He collapses there. And I'm like, okay. Obviously, you're extremely tired. You only base on like outbursts of energy once a day. Like, you obviously can't continue like that. Like, I'm not gonna train you like that, you know? It's just not gonna happen, because you're sleeping. And so he says, alright, fine. What should I do? And I tell him, I don't know, you should use your common sense, because like, when I'm feeling like that, what I do is I immediately push myself to sleep. I immediately push myself to eat healthy. I go into a form of like, and this is like when I feel like, you know, extreme measures are necessary, right? Because I generally just don't get that tired, you know, but if I do, because I have once or twice, I start going into this weird diet where I feel works for me, which is basically I will have like boiled eggs in the morning along with like yogurt and some fruit, and probably also toast with like good quality like turkey and cheese and like lettuce. You know, I'll have like super healthy stuff is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not gonna walk you through what I eat. And even when it gets tedious, I push myself to eat well, you know, and to rest well. And then I slowly, you know, recover within like a few days. And so I told him that's what I do, you know. I twice a week I will eat like liver with its blood, for example, during that time when I'm recovering or whatever. Shit like that, you know, just stuff that just works for me, okay? I cut like I cut completely, like I don't eat any bread, I don't eat any like no junk food allowed, nothing, just pure clean food. And it kind of centers me, if that makes sense. It centers me. It always has worked for me. Perhaps it won't work for another person. Okay, who knows? And so he tried that. He tried a variation of it. The thing is, he was used to a very different diet, and so what he went and did was, and I told him that's like your responsibility. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying somehow fix yourself, or I can't train you, right? And he was like, yeah, sure, okay, since you said that, I'll do that. And I'm like, all right, fine, but it's on you. And he goes on my quote-unquote diet, completely collapses, all right, because he was just not like, you know, ready for that, I guess, because what he was eating was like maybe once a day, and it was gonna be like some shitty food, or like, I don't know, a crepe or something. Like, I'm telling you, the guy was like really not fucking, you know, taking care of himself. So switching to a diet like that, so fucking, you know, suddenly, and like without like taking care of other stuff first, he got so fucked that he went into a what you call it, I don't know the English word, where you are so tired that you literally can't get out of bed, like that bad, like you need to see a doctor and they need to prescribe shit, you know, to get you back on your feet, you know. It's not that bad if it ever happens. I think so. It's confusing because in Greek you call that a nerve breakdown. Okay. I'm not sure how you call it in English, but it's confusing because mental breakdown, or, you know, a breakdown usually in English, as far as I know, is more like emotional or mental, right? But we're talking like you're so tired that you can't get out of bed, like you literally are exhausted, you know? So I guess over exhaustion or something, I don't fucking know. And he blamed me so hard, and I explained to him, like, dude, ultimately you are responsible for yourself, okay? All I do is I do my stuff, you follow my stuff. If you can't, that's on you, not on me, okay? And I never asked you to, and I appreciate, you know, keeping me company and whatnot, and like coming for the quote-unquote class, because we were like 5 or 6 people, but like, you know, blaming me is just pointless at this point, you know. And I remember him, you know, being very disgruntled about it. And at the time also, incidentally, I had some trouble with the relationship, you know, a relationship back then. And, you know, I called him to talk to him because most of all, he was my friend, right? So of course, you know, I did that. And we also, you know, the person in question was also an acquaintance of his as well. Like, I met her through him, after all. So I was like, yeah, okay, you know, I want to discuss, you know, see how he's doing. So I was telling him of some stuff that happened, because I was still going around in various like schools of martial art, and I was still like, you know, trying to see what they have to teach me, trying to see if they're actually worth a damn or something, you know. And as I was telling him, like, oh, I went to this interesting school and that happened, he was like, all right, you probably think you're some kind of like big deal, right? With your fucking training and your fucking this and your fucking that. Like, he completely had an outburst, and I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't fucking know you. That was the last time we spoke. I did not find it in me to keep contact with him. I couldn't find it in me. For some reason. If that had happened now, I would have kept contact. I would have actually tried to talk to the person more. Myself back then, nah, no chance. I was like, okay, that's how you're gonna be? Fine. See ya. Whatever, you know. I'm not the one. I mean, I think I remember telling him, hey, you don't have to take it out on me because you're the one who fucking collapsed in a fucking, you know, in punching a shield for like less than 10 seconds. So, you know, I'm sorry, but like, it's not, you know, it's not me, it's you. I'm sorry. You know, fuck off. You know, take care of your health. Don't fucking put it on me. And it was rough, and so we never spoke again, I guess. The second time, and these times are not in order, right? But this is the second time that I had a dispute over this. Was like a very good friend of mine back then. We still talk, but ever since it has not been the same. Wanted to start working out with us. And I was like, all right, sure, yeah, we can do that. And you know, if you don't want to come to the place where we do that, we can definitely go next to my place where, you know, there's a park. And it's summer. No one was there, you know, ever. And what we would do is like go to that park and train under the sun for like, I don't know, 3-4 hours maybe. We could take it. You know, it was no problem. It was actually very interesting because we were also doing some interesting exercises that have to do like visualization and all that shit, and like, you know, drawing energy from the sun and like shit like that. It was pretty cool, you know. It was pretty cool. Sometimes you do want to do that stuff. Sometimes it makes you feel really nice, even if what you're doing is fake. If you believe it's fake, it still feels like a very nice time out in the sun, touching grass and working out with your friends and, you know, splashing water on each other and keeping healthy and having fun and talking shit, you know, and it's pretty cool. Even if you don't want to believe the spiritual aspect or whatnot, or, you know, you don't embrace the philosophy and the whole, oh, you know, we receive energy from the sun and the earth and the wind and the moon and whatnot, you know, you don't have to fucking do that to enjoy it and have a good time. It's not required, you know? It doesn't work on belief. And so, you know, we're having a good time. And I was like, yeah, you should join us there. And we're gonna work out there. But you should take it easy. And now you have to understand, the person was severely obese. Okay? And he just wanted to improve his physique. He wanted to improve, like, himself and all that. And I'm like, all right, sure, yeah, you can start. But, like, take it a bit easy. Alright, take it a bit easy though, just chill with us there, you know, do this and that. And he loved it. And, you know, one of the next few days, me and Kostas, like a friend of mine, we were like, alright, let's go to the park and spar. Because, like, you know, we did that because it was fun. Okay? And it was interesting, okay? And Kostas was looking up to me, and I was looking up to Kostas. And we had this like friendly adversity between us. And, you know, he also was trying different styles at the same time as well. Like, he was going for capoeira, and he was going for like kyokushin, and he was going for like other stuff as well. And, you know, we had this like, but very friendly though, honestly. Like, we were tight. We were really fucking tight with Kostas. And you know, we would spar. And you know, that other guy wanted to actually, George was his name, by the way. George wanted to actually spar with us as well, and I was like, hey, we don't really hold back though. Like, you know, when you hurt, you'll stop, okay? And he was like, yeah, okay. And so it so happens where I haven't seen that before because it's really silly. I guess it can happen, but like it's silly. So they both kick at the same time, and their legs deflect each other. Except one of them was like, you know, never worked out before and had like, you know, all the stuff of like that comes with not having worked out or, you know, hardened any muscles or like anything. The other one, Kostas, was like fucking, he was like, you know, he was fit. And he was, you know, he had trained his lows, he had trained like his shins a little bit. And when that happened, well, George's shin got severely injured. And I was like, all right, well, now it's time to see a doctor. You know, you should see a doctor now. And he did, which I'm proud of that. You know, of him doing that, because there are people who will be like, nah, I'll be okay. No, you won't be okay. If it hurts, you go check it. And so he went. And the doctor told him, okay, you should take it easy. You should start working out more normally, you know, not with sparring. And George, being insecure in the moment, stopped completely all physical exercises. Well, fine. And then he said, for example, you know, I talked to him on the phone and he was like, well, I'm pretty sure it's like, it's the way you teach and I wasn't ready. And I was like, yeah, of course you weren't ready, but I'm not gonna stop you because I'm not like your teacher. You were there to practice with us. You're not like my charge, you know? I'm not responsible for what you do to yourself, okay? I just do stuff that I like. You can join or you cannot join, but the responsibility is yours. And we had this debate, and we weren't happy with what each other thought. And ever since, it wasn't the same. And fortunately, and I'm really happy for that, we did keep some contact. And now I think he's lately he has taken, like the last few years, he took it like very seriously and improved like his body weight. He worked on being healthy. I'm really happy for that. And that's the end of that, you know. So that was the second time that someone was like, I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do. Oh, now it's your fault because, you know, for some unknown reason I see you as responsible. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not. You know, neither do I want to be. You know, if you fuck yourself up, that's on you. You're a responsible fucking adult. You know, you choose for yourself. I don't fucking care. So yeah, you know, in the sweetest way possible. Okay. And it has nothing to do with like the training being tough or me overdoing it or like trying to be macho or whatnot. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not that kind of person. I just do a thing that works for me, and like people will either follow or they will not, and that's it. You know, there's nothing deeper or anything malicious to it, you know, or anything like flexing or whatever, or boasting. After all I have done, all these years of training, I can't do my workout. I don't expect people to do the full workout. I always said, like, you know, I'm not expecting anything. Like, you don't have to try and meet my standards because my standards are like non-existent. It's like I just practice, man. You know. Like I remember for example, like when I tried to when I told the guys, all right, you know, in the school, that not in the park or whatever. I told them, all right, so we've been doing this like for a month. It's time to see what you've learned in this month, right? Let's gather together let me just do a fun thing, you know. Let me do a fun thing and actually assess you the way that, you know, my teacher assessed me, for example, you know. And that tired me. All right, so I'm not under any illusion that like I'm some kind of like fucking, you know, lady of kung fu or something, but like, yeah, you know, so I'm not fucking responsible for them. And anyway, so that was the second time. The third time was a matter of a person who wanted to learn, but wanted to learn their way from me. So they wanted me to show them stuff, but the way they want to. That shit is not gonna happen. Like, that shit is not going to happen. And sadly for me, or for anyone basically around me, as ominous as that sounds, whenever someone tells me, all right, I want you to teach me some stuff, right? I don't quite, like, I don't take it easy on the emotional and mental department. So if I see the person performing well in the physical stuff, but I see them also like being lacking confidence completely, I do bring it up. I do say like, hey, this thing, like your attitude, your behavior here indicates that you might need to work a little bit on your self-confidence when it comes to, like, you know, stuff that you do, because nothing is going to work unless you actually put your heart into it. Like, I can show you like 20,000 techniques, you know, for example, right? I don't know 20,000 techniques. I can show you like 20,000 different things. You can learn them by heart. Your body can learn them by heart. But if your heart is not in it, that shit is fragile. That shit is just like imitating movement. So, and I told that person, and I was like, hey, when you practice this and that, put some spirit into it. Trust yourself, trust the other person. Okay, trust both of you. Do what I showed you. Just do what I showed you. And she would refuse. She would do it in a way that simply would not work because it was completely wrong. Now, I know how that sounds, and I know that you're already raising flags, but let me explain, for example, what I mean, like super simple examples. I'm not even talking about anything mystical. You try to do an armbar, to put someone into an armbar, right? If you don't do it in a certain way, it simply won't happen. It's simply just, it's not about compliance of the target of your practice partner. It's not about that. It's about your partner. It's the opposite. Your partner is going to try and shake you off because that's how I was doing stuff. That's how I was practicing stuff. You have to shake them into the fucking armbar. You have to fucking maybe kick them as well, strike at them to, you know, ensure that they are like at least, you know, stunned for a bit or something, or hurt for a bit so that you can actually put them in an armor. You know, that kind of like, you know, you learn how to do it correctly, you know, in as realistic and practical a situation as fucking possible, right? So she would like do none of it. She was expecting target compliance. She was expecting, oh, let me just do the move, and then if I show Daphne that I know the move, then that means that I know the move. But if you're not practicing it, I can't tell you if you know it, right? I can't say, yeah, you can describe it perfectly, you can maybe even draw it, right? But like, maybe you can even show it, demonstrate it. But can you actually do it though? And what will happen if I fight back? And this part was the confidence thing, because the moment that girl saw that there is no target compliance, she immediately was like, no, I'm doing something wrong. I don't have control. I don't, you know, and then I would be like, well, exert control, you know, and do something right. And she would be like, no, 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 I can't, I'm useless. And we came to like an impasse, right? Where I had to be like, I cannot teach you things that later you will be like, oh, they were shit just because you are shit. I'd rather not show you stuff. Because I feel like I am kind of like embarrassing the stuff that I have to show you. If I do. You have to build up your confidence, right? And you are here to do that. But what you're doing is instead like trying to find an echo chamber to actually, you know, validate your fears and you know, I'm not gonna go into it. It's her things, okay? I'm not here to share what she felt. She was so angry. She was so fucking triggered, so fucking angry. You have no fucking idea. She literally up and left without saying a word. She threw a glance at me as if I had literally fucking murdered her whole family in front of her. Coincidentally, that was one of the most manipulative people I've ever seen. Coincidentally. So you make of that what you will. Manipulative people will break when they are confronted with simplicity. Like, this doesn't work when you do it because you're doing it wrong. And you know, manipulative people, they hate that kind of simplicity and directness. They fucking hate being confronted by their weaknesses. And they hate being told. Okay? Because they consider themselves some kind of like mega mind or something. So yeah, it didn't go too well. And she was also in general very angry, to be honest. You could see her. Me and Kostas would spar, we would be smiling all the way through. Me and Katya would spar, we were smiling all the way through. Blah blah and so on. Her and anyone sparring, she was like a mixture between like wanting to kill the other person with by staring at them, or breaking down and crying. Like a mixture of the two. You never knew what it was gonna be more. And it was getting a little bit like weird. And that was the third person with whom I had issues, you know. Oh well. So yeah, that's the story, I suppose. And I need to turn on the light because look at this. What am I doing here? Like, I'm literally the deep roads myself. Let me just turn on the light. There we go. When I stream, I forget how time flies. Like, you know, it becomes evening and whatnot. Oh god. Anyway, those were the stories I had to share for this day, I guess. And you know what? The thing is, I was also a bit abrupt in the sense that like in many things, I'm a little bit of a wrecking ball, as I've been called before. So, you know, I too, when I started, I was so fucking fragile. Like, my ego was so fragile. You know, my whole martial arts journey, I've told you before, like it built like some character in me. It built up my confidence. It was a very nice time anyway, and I needed it a lot. And you know, whenever I would see someone being where I was, I would be way too eager to offer help, to offer, you know, to try and like fix what I can, you know, which is not correct to do, or at least must be done like with a certain kind of softness that I guess I only have now, I suppose, after many years. So yeah, I guess, you know, that's also part of it. Either way, what can I say? Stuff happens, yeah? Stuff fucking happens. Speaking of stuff that needs to happen, I will put you in BRB, but you don't need to actually BRB. Or I don't need to actually BRB, I don't care about you. But let me put you and be right back for a bit in jail and do something that I need to do. And yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna get back up to top physical condition for myself, top obviously, and then that's gonna feel fucking awesome. That's what's gonna happen then. I can't tell you what I'm doing. You're not allowed to know. You are not allowed to know. But I'm doing it. I love being, you know, cryptic. Cryptic. Cryptocurrency? I don't fucking know. I'm a dog coin. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I know what's going on, but you don't. Oh god. You're probably hating me right now. I mean, you don't need to know. It's like, it's super unimportant, so it feels fine teasing you like that, all of you. Oh god, like, have you guys tried fucking beef jerky? Have you tried beef jerky? My god, that shit is like, ugh. It's so fucking disgusting. Beef jerky is like, ugh. You have no idea. Like, for me, it's like, it's disgusting. And I love beef. But beef jerky is like, you know, the stuff that you have like in a, you know, the snack, right? The, you know, the salty snack, the, you know, beef jerky, essentially. Like, Jesus, it's so bad. Like, I tried it and I was like, I had to spit it out. And I don't do that in general. But that I literally had to spit out. Fortunately, I was in private. Like, I couldn't hold it in my mouth. I was like, okay, that's not going down my throat, okay? That's not fucking going down my throat. And I spit it out. Yeah. It's disgusting. Which is so weird. But I found it disgusting. On Cabano sausages? What the fuck are Cabano sausages? I'm gonna find out what these are. And Minami, what the fuck? I'm gonna Google it, but I need to first do a thing, as I said. Now, what thing, you might ask? But I won't tell you. You will not know. Ever. Ah. I could be doing anything right now. I could be fucking doing anything, you don't know. Okay. I'm not really doing anything bad, don't worry. Alright. So... Oh, Google the thing! Right, so Cabanos sausages. Let me Google that before I come back to the game. Cabanos sausage. Do I have to add something like dried? Dried. Okay, I'll just... Oh, these things! Oh, these are very good. These are very good. That's different. Yeah, that's not like beef jerky. That's very different. I've tested this. Or tasted it, not tested it. Yeah, they're okay. They're pretty okay. You can also chop them into real thin pieces. And they can, like, you know, augment, like, the flavor of something otherwise, you know, more tasteless. Like, maybe you want to have, like, boiled vegetables for a week or something. You can throw that in and, you know, thinly chopped. And it adds, like, a certain, you know, recognizable taste if you need that for your, you know, diet to become healthy in the beginning, for example. Anyway, random information that as it stands on its own, this product is pretty fucking cool. Yes, I like that. I like that, actually. So that's called Cabanos sausage. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. No, this is cool. We have something similar in Greece. We do have something similar, though usually our snacks are, when they are homemade, right? Usually what we do is we will have thin strips of cucumber and carrot, and we literally drown them in lemon and salt, like a lot of it. We use that to, you know, as a healthy snack. When you have a beer, for example, you might do that, or you might have some feta cheese, maybe with some thinly sliced onion on it or whatever, or accompanying it, for example. Or other snacks we do is olives. Sorry, wow, I was thinking about the oil. Olives, for example, we have amazing olives. Really love them. There are many different varieties. I personally like the... we have a certain variety that is like larger, very fleshy. I mean, it feels like, you know, the texture is nice in your mouth. It's not like the juices are not overwhelming when you chew on it. It's awesome, actually. So yeah, you just put some olive oil on olives and you just eat them, and, you know, we have that for a snack, for example. Or we can have what else do we do, like, for a healthy snack? Well, the usual, all sorts of, like, cheese or whatnot. We do like our, you know, salami and all that shit. We do love that as well, but it's not often that you will see that. Like, the most often is gonna be, again, like the carrots and the cucumbers and the olive oil and, like, you know, that kind of, or feta with some onion or whatnot, or even, you know, some oregano, some olive oil. That's what people do when they want something healthy, or a fruit, for example, but, like, you know, that's more rare, I would assume. You won't catch, or at least I haven't, okay, for my whole life, I I can't remember a time when I've caught someone like snacking on beef jerky or cabano sausage or some other shit like that. They would usually be either kind of like crisps, you know, potato crisps or something like that, or if it's healthy, it's gonna be one of the stuff that they described, or, you know, a sandwich like, you know, with ham and, you know, or turkey and cheese, you know, the usual stuff, you know. I used to enjoy a lot snacking on toasts, on toasted sandwiches, basically, which we call toasts. Like that's what we call toast. In Greece, when you order a toast, you're going to get basically a, you know, 2 slices of bread toasted together, obviously, in a grill usually, in a press grill, with turkey or ham and some sort of cheese. So I used to do that with very good quality smoked cheese and smoked turkey, some lettuce usually, and then on top I would put olive oil a bit and peanut butter, and I would also add black pepper. Fucking delicious. Like fucking delicious. So simple. And you know, it surprised me, like whenever I tried it first, it surprised me that, you know, pepper and peanut butter and olive oil would mix well, but yes, they do. Apparently, making peanut butter spicy is very interesting. It's a very nice taste. So I used to snack on these years ago, of course, like up until like 10 years ago. So yeah. Oh shit, when did that happen? Anyway. Can I now take some? No, okay. Cool. Oh, you can fall, actually. Wow, okay. Let's not. Or it felt like you can, I don't know. It felt like you can fall. I'm not gonna test it. It didn't feel like I hit an invisible wall there. Like, at all, so... I must be getting close to that door. Speaking of doors, I wonder where Door is. You know, I missed Door. What happened? Where is she? I hope she's okay. I really hope she's okay. Maybe my break from Dragon Age kind of like put her off. Understandable, I mean... As far as I know, she was here for Dragon Age and for Skyrim and nothing else, and that is pretty respectable. Is that? There we go. I think a lot of people actually, I won't say disliked, because that's very strong. I will say a lot of people were uninterested in stuff that were in Dragon Age or Skyrim. I'd say, you know.
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah. Fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
I'm going to save in case this is not where I want to be. Oh, what the fuck? A revenant with... Oh... I don't even have, like... I don't even have... Okay, you know what? Just attack me at this point. Don't come for me, go for the fucking... for everyone else. So is this helpful anyway? Like, what does this even do at this point? So it puts them in stasis or something, or what? I don't understand. Whoa! Hey, buddy. That's like, what the fuck? Get me up. What? For real, for real? Okay, Black Wall, can you do it then? Since you're not tanking. Close. Can you just get him? For real, for real. So that you know, you could cast a shield or something, it wouldn't hurt you. At one point. This character is so fucking... Okay, so I'm gonna have to respect, because... It doesn't make sense that I'm so fucking... squishy. Like, things sneeze my way and I die. They don't even necessarily target me. It's so weird. I think I'll go back to shield and sword. I think I like that the most so far. I think it was for the best. What is she showing? I have to keep an eye open for this.
This Grey Warden had a map. Could be important.
Oh, I would have missed the loot. I didn't notice it. Alright, so Revenant done. What else? Oh, so we can travel to the ruins? Or can we travel here? Wait, we were here as well. Okay, so we can definitely travel here. And there are no doors here anymore. Except here there are like 2 doors. Okay. It's like, look at so many levels it has. Holy shit. Let's go back up. Okay. Nice. Also, a new area has been unlocked again. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, we did complete this, and now we have a new area. So, break the table, I guess. Yes, that is a very logical conclusion. Ah, the Snoofler skin, yes. Either way. Is there anywhere where I can sell, you think? This maybe? No? Maybe this guy? No. Change party. Alright, so what kind of craft materials can you... Don't we have all this? I think we have all this. Yeah. So no selling then? Nothing. Okay, fine. Let me save. Check my inventory as well. So this is... Wow, okay, so... Oh, 18. Shit. Wait, level 18? Are you fucking insane? Because I really don't like armors in this game in the end. Anyway, what about, like, weapons? Okay. Okay. Hazel, I just saw that you subscribed as well for 2 months, and I am really appreciative of it, honestly. Thank you very much for your continued support. I can't promise a baby on 9 months. But thank you very much, honestly. I really appreciate it. And welcome to Dragon Age again. I've been finding gears to open doors. That's what I've been doing, mostly. And also I'm looking to respec into tank because, yeah. It's just, this is just not doing it for me. Wait, why can't I pick this up? Interesting. Okay, so be that as it may, it's time to go into the lift and choose a destination. Awesome. Oh, I don't need to go to the lift. I can use the map to choose a destination. Look at this. Can I travel to this as well? No. I can, however, travel to this. Or even... No, okay, so this. Wait, I can't? Why? Maybe because I'm like in the middle of this. Okay, yeah, I was silly. I look so weird in this particular instance, like, why am I so fucking stiff? My character needs to relax her shoulders, like, what the fuck is going on there? Look at this. What kind of, like, fucking macho alpha male, like, posturing bullshit is this stance? I don't fucking understand. Oh, it kind of fixed itself. Okay, I guess I was establishing dominance on the elevator, you know, to make sure that everyone understands, like, when we reach the ground, who's gonna be calling the shots, right? I guess it's understandable to a degree. Alright, so we haven't found any other cogs, have we? So now can we do this? Yes. And we have now indeed built a bridge. Cool. I'm going to go and explore. Interesting. Ooh, okay, easy. I will assume that I can fall, by the way. I will assume that I can actually fall. And I will not be risking that. Ooh, shit. Okay. Fine. Meh. What am I even collecting at this point? Okay. What was that? Of course it would be something vile. Let's kill it with fire. Whoa! That spider ate the dragon fruit. So fucking elastic. That's a big bet. What's that?
Why is this here? Perhaps there's a use for it.
What, the cheese? Ah, shit. Where will I go to sell? Alright, fine. In that case, I guess we are leaving completely, right? We can do that, can't we? Can't we do that? World map, okay, cool. We can go to Skyhold and sell. Or... Wait, where do we even sell? Oh, the Black Emporium, for example. Do that. Did I fuck up? I hope not. Ah, yes. Just a second. So Zell, how are you doing? You didn't tell me. Are you holding up fine? You're alright? Cool, yeah. Did you have, you don't need to tell me publicly, but no further news, yeah? All middle, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal.
This place is indeed weird, I will agree. However, I need it to sell all my shit. It seems like a lot of people would be looking for this. I'll keep certain things that I feel like are important. Which they may not be, but whatever. These I will never understand, I'm not even interested in. These things. Mage only. Do I have a death blow? No, rogues do. And now the shitty part. All of that bullshit. I'm not going to keep an armor for like 4 levels. I'm not gonna do that. That is just stupid. I will probably just dump it for now. I feel. It's heavy. In the sense that it takes space in my inventory. And it looks like something I could craft better when I'm at that level, you know? And also, yes, I'm having chocolate. And that's none of your business. Maybe this looks good, I guess, or... I don't know. Oh. Well, maybe I'll give it to my Kunari. Hmm. I mean, I'll keep that for now. Oh god. What the fuck am I gonna do with like all these items? Wait, that's one-handed? And it's like... Is it one-handed? And doing so much damage? It can't be, right? This must be like a two-handed one, right? So minus strength, but front defense and magic defense. No, I'm not feeling this. That's a club? Okay. Yeah, whatever. $206 again, I'm keeping that, fuck it. Alright, it will survive. This will definitely survive. Heal on kill and barrier damage bonus. Okay. It just looks cool, I'm gonna keep it. So that's just the fire stuff, which I use for fire things. Oh wow, what is this? What the actual fuck is this? Anyway, cool. So that's fire damage, right? So it's 47, and this is a Magister Fire Staff with 52. So the Igneous Staff can go. We have a Witch Ice Staff, which... Oh, we have a Keeper Fire Staff as well. This does electricity damage, so we don't need Lightning Staff anymore. This feels better, even if the DPS is lower. And now we can hold 25 items, which... Sure. Why not? Do we have any other stage that we can... Oh, we have a Witch Eye Staff and a Magister Eye Staff. Okay. 42 and 58. And this doesn't compare, it's just not that good, I think. Attack, barrier damage bonus, different being 5 seconds. Yes, okay, this can go, sadly. Alright. Yeah. Good for now, I think. And we can definitely sustain a good amount of inventory items. So, we're good. Can I buy some nonsense? I might grab this. So this is 200 then. But level 20, fuck off. Oh. Is that a sword? No, that's a dagger. And that's a shield, okay. What? This is awesome. This not so much, I would say. Yeah, I'll come back and pick these actually, when it's time. Now, to find the respect thing. Is it here? Is it somewhere else? Is it jewelry? Or... Forget where it is. Oh, it's in Skyhold, isn't it? It's not here.
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori. We fed him to the monster under the floorboards.
Good one.
He made a delightful crunching noise. Ah! Are they all like that?
So it's in Skyhold, I think. Why is there like a blood stain here? Anyway, I don't know. Does that mean that I respect the others into warriors and shit? That is like the main... like the contesting point is that. Like, do I turn the rest to just DPS though? That's the question. I feel I will need at least one more tank, so that I'm able to fall back on that, right? And so someone should be a tank alongside me. So 2 tanks, 1 DPS, essentially, and 1 mage who does, like, you know, other weird stuff. I could risk having both as DPS and only 1 tank, so myself. But I would need to be, like, super on point with my aggro. Which, yeah, why not? You know, maybe we can do it at this level now. Right? So, perhaps do that and see how it goes. But things hit so hard, though. I have to say, things hit very hard. Judging by the damage I was taking. Maybe I do them half support, you know, half tank, half DPS kind of thing. So not completely all just damage, but some sustain and all that. Anyway, I don't need a party because I'm going to Skyfall. Oh god, I suddenly felt very tired. Like sleepy, you know. Let me stretch and get some water. God, stretching still hurts, I'm gonna say. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna be drinking water and I'll be right back. There we go. Oh, by the way, in case it's not being said enough, which I think it is though. Since I do sometimes get dizzy. And what? Okay, fine. It was there anyway. Wow. So yeah, what was I saying? Right, okay, so yeah, since I do sometimes have like periods where I start getting dizzy for a couple of weeks, which is not like something important as far as I know anyway, medically. I've checked every possible angle, don't worry about it. Whenever that happens, which is rare, but I feel like I should say it now that I actually did feel, you know, sleepy and kind of like, blech, you know. If it happens, don't like worry if I am like, you know, enough streaming for today, enough gaming, whatever, and I just go and rest, you know. That kind of thing. And what we want is like this, I think.
This is where
Ah, yes, okay. Who do we have in our party? Solas, which we don't need to... Alright, so 3 total. There. Now with these, let me check my storage as well. You know, I could drop some stuff in there, to be honest. These count as items, I wonder? They probably do, right? There. Yeah, okay, so they counted as items. So, I'm not gonna craft me anything, I'm just gonna like, let me see. No, I don't think I'll craft anything, everything's good. So, but not to like, what are they called again? Blighted creatures, I would guess then. Though they are humanoids, but like I think that it won't count. Likely. So let me just do the thing. Or maybe we do the thing like down there. We were here. And we were also... Come on. Wait, I can't... What? Yeah, just travel... Okay, cool. Ah, Iron Bull, okay. Okay, confirm. We'll have to go through the process of stripping everyone and then, you know, picking the best equipment for me, for example. How do you unequip quickly? Can't? I guess you can't. There we go. Even faster. Maybe there is even a faster way, but I don't know it. Oh, I'm still... Okay, sure. Is it in accessories that... Okay, so how was this working again as a tank? Ah, the green stuff, for sure. I wonder if I need to take this, take that. So I'd rather have this. No. You can't. Okay. Let me think. I do want this. Not sure I want to spend points on this one yet. Everything else can wait, I feel. Not worth it for now. I mean, the chain is just like delicious, so of course we're gonna get it. That is mitigation, I'm gonna take it. Just 1 point, huh? I didn't put a point here, right? I did? Oh, right, we want this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we want this. Okay. Of course. Fine, this works. Yeah, I might actually be too tired to continue streaming today. It hit me. I don't know. I think it's because I streamed like recently, like on Saturday. And 3 days in a row might be taxing for me. However, I will not stream during the week so that I can actually reset my schedule. Makes sense? I think it makes sense. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that actually. And sleeplessness. I will also say that much. Yeah, no. Doing Saturday and then Monday and then Tuesday, no. Nope. It just winded me, I guess. I'm not even feeling dizzy, I'm just feeling not in the mood, let's say. Make sense? I'm feeling like, yeah, I'd rather like watch something and not have to like consider routes and battles and whatnot, you know, that kind of thing. I just want to chill and like watch shit and just, I don't know, maybe listen to music or something. I'm not sure if it makes sense. I would like to finish gearing my my stuff though. That I would. I could add some stuff to that armor. And I mean, okay, fine, I'll use this, whatever. What about the helmet though? Sure, okay. I feel this is important. More than this. Wait, it gives constitution as well though. Fuck that shit. Let's do belt. Alright. I could literally wear no ring. Is challenge? No, shout is the one that I use, not challenge. I guess I could use critical, but like warriors would use it better. No, I'm okay like that. I don't need the rings. Back. Oh, and I wonder. Armor is modular. How do you stick upgrades on that shit? Well, I left them at home anyway. Fuck. Right, but tanks should be a lot more enjoyable to me, at least. I don't have to worry about like cracking in a fight or something, which is good for me. I need to move this around, which you do by this. Alright, so payback, shield wall. Change first, I would assume. War crime. Challenge is... I mean, for sure, we can leave it there. 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, cool. Back. Alright. So for next time I have to actually respect these guys. Where are they? Wait. These two guys and turn them into like probably DPS off tank, let's say, kind of. That makes sense. I feel I should do that. Oh, they've leveled actually. Alright, well, I'll do that next time. Let's save. Let me put you to jail for a bit. And leave the menu. Yeah. Yeah, I might legit just even doze off or something. Gather my strength as it is. There we go. Close that. There we go. Damn though. I mean, look. Statistically, I've been like streaming for who knows how many years. 3 years? And in all honesty, I feel like I've had this happen like once again. To be fair to myself, you know. So I think it's fine to actually take a break and see you next week. And I'm sorry for leaving you hanging, but I have said before that if I feel it, I will do it. My mood and well-being comes first, and I do feel like I should like eat something and sleep early and like totally replenish everything. All right. It's been very short but sweet, and we shared some stories. And with that, I will leave you. And at least we're back in Dragon Age, so you know there's that. And we can have a very normal Monday-Tuesday combo. Yeah? And then also make sure not to change that combo, because I kind of like have settled into it with like 2 times a week close to each other, around 7 hours. I think I'm very comfortable with that. And yeah, I think what happened is actually the Saturday into Monday, Tuesday, I think that fucked me this time. And sleeplessness. So yeah, no, it's fine. I am grateful for your company as always. And I really appreciate it. And thank you again for the subscriptions and follows and everything. And just watching, honestly. And I'll see you roughly in like a week. Roughly. So yeah, Monday basically. And beyond that, you know, take care of yourselves. Have a great week. Okay? Don't miss me too much now. Alright, because it's only gonna be a week. And let's get back to the normal schedule with Monday, Tuesday. And try not to actually mess that one up. And I know there wasn't much gameplay, but like, for real, I don't want to push myself right now to actually do stuff. I could probably do it. I could probably go back and like play another like 6 hours or so. I shouldn't. I feel like I should not right now. I feel I should just melt in my bed, curl up, get a blanket, put something on, and you know, have something light for the night and then doze off happily. Just pairing, literally. That's what I want right now. And the bath could help. Damn, I could use a bath. Anyway, though, again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in around a week. And honestly, I'm sorry for today, for this abrupt end and this short stream, but hey, again, statistically, it will happen, you know, once every couple of years, I guess, according to, well, to the stats. So yeah, take care of yourselves, okay? Have a great week, and I'll see you. Don't worry about it, it's all good. Have a nice and chill time and rest. Thank you. Thank you. You too, you know? And oh, and don't be alerted. Honestly, it is just that 3 days very close to each other. And I should actually fix my sleep schedule. Oh god. I'm stretching and everything hurts, and I have to work out tomorrow. That's gonna be interesting, and another reason to actually sleep. Oh, there we go. The yawning started. Alright, okay, I'm asleep. I'ma go and like ease myself into bed and all that. Alright, I'll see you in like, again, almost a week, not even a week. I will miss you though. I will miss my stream, you know? But yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so great night, and you know, be cool, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.